CE Mark legislation came into force July 2013. The CE Mark indicates that a product complies with mandatory legal EU regulations. It is a self-certification scheme, and it is the manufacturer, supplier or glass contractor's responsibility to ensure their products conform to the relevant regulations. There are three main tests that need to be carried out on the shower enclosure to ensure they conform to the BS-EN 14428 standard. An endurance test is set up to test the opening and closing of the shower enclosure. The cycle rig will open and close the door 20,000 times. This replicates a product life cycle. A water retention test needs to be carried out to ensure there is no leakage from the products. This is tested with a shower valve set at the stated pressure and the enclosure being tested for a set amount of time. There are no leakages allowed. A structural stability test is also carried out, which uses different weighted balls of up to 50 kilograms to swing into the shower enclosure. This test is undertaken to simulate if someone were to fall into the showering product, to make sure the structure is strong enough to withstand the impact. Testing of the glass is a legal prerequisite at point of toughening. From January 2021, with the UK leaving the EU, there is an important update. The United Kingdom Conformity Assessment Mark, UKCA, is launched. The UKCA Mark currently has exactly the same testing requirements as the CE Mark. New product launches from January 2021 must carry the UKCA for sales into England, Wales and Scotland. From 2022, all products must have the UKCA Mark shown. The CE Mark still applies for sales into the EU. Northern Ireland is more complicated and requires CE marking or use of the UK NI mark. Best practice conformity is to show CE or UKCA marking details within the literature, packaging, individual product instruction manuals and on the website, in line with the standards. You should also display CE or UKCA documents for each product on the website so customers can have quick and easy access to this information. This is the most critical change to legislation for a long time, for retailers, house builders, merchants and specifiers to be aware of. Manufacturers have the responsibility to ensure all their enclosures conform to the standard, but the final reseller of the products, retailers, house builders and merchants, also have the legal responsibility to ensure the products they stock or are specifying also conform to the standard. To check whether their product carries a CE or UKCA mark is relatively straightforward, as manufacturers, suppliers or glass contractors must make the declaration of performance documents available to customers swiftly and easily. There were updates in 2014 for CE marking itself, which includes product audits in addition to CE testing, to prove ongoing compliance and, very importantly, individual product traceability over a 10-year period. Roman takes an individual photograph of every product at the final stage of packaging, and when the product receives its individual code number, this is immediately available via our customer service team. There are two major misconceptions about CE and UKCA marking. Firstly, if there is a compliance problem with the product, the legal responsibility is with the manufacturer. This is not the case. The final reseller has the legal responsibility. And secondly, saying that you conform is one thing, but proving you conform is actually what CE and UKCA marking is all about.